Alrighty everyone, welcome back. This is Testito and I currently do not know which episode we are on, but you'll see it in the title description of this video. So today I was thinking of letting you know how you can record live audio with, for example, a microphone, or if you're recording an instrument with the microphone. So you want to make sure that first of all you have a mixer channel that you can dedicate to your mic. So let's call it mic. Let's go to the name, call it mic, and give it a fancy color. I like green, it's a nice color. Now you have to go to the input section, and yeah, it doesn't detect any MIDI device. Yeah, the first thing you have to do is go to the options, go to the audio settings, and then go to the MIDI settings, I think. Yeah, and there should be an input here. Rescan devices. Okay, so it might be that I'm using my microphone to record this video, and that way I can use it to record audio into the FL Studio at the same time, but I will still try to make this tutorial. So the first thing you should always look for is the input here, and you should have your microphone name here, and you'll click that. For example, imagine we have a microphone name here, and then you click enable. Now the microphone should have been enabled, so you want to go to the mixer track, you want to click on the none thing here, and then select your microphone in the list that comes down. Once that's done, you should have a microphone input spiking on the volume meter on the mixer track that you've assigned the mic to. So when you want to start recording, you basically go right here, click the record button, and they'll ask you, what would you like to record today? And you're going to select audio into the playlist as an audio clip. Audio into the Edison opens the audio clip into the audio like cutting and editing software plugin that FL has, but you want it in the playlist. So you press that thing. Okay, that explains a lot. The reason why I couldn't select the audio input from the microphone is because you have to be using the audio drivers. So you change the drivers in the audio section of the options to like either ACO for all or whatever sound card that you're using. So as you all know, I can't use ACO for all while recording, but you select ACO for all, record the stuff, and then you got the clip right down here. So I am going to see if I can find a like vocal, and then I can show you how we can cut it and stuff.
You're kidding me. I wanna be a girl.
Something along that lines of that. These are a bit short, but
I wanna be a girl.
yeah, sure, whatever.
I wanna be a girl.
Okay, I got it. You wanna be my girl? Okay. Anyways, let's say that this audio clip is supposed to fit in a tempo of 128. When you record, you'll probably sing according to the tempo since you already have the beats laid out. But anyways, let's see. This audio clip should be okay. I'm gonna look at which, yeah. To find out the BPM of an audio clip, the first and easiest thing to do is like you look at the dips in the audio file and try to make them align with the actual like lines on the playlist. So I think the audio clip is fairly nice aligned right now, so you can just look at the spikes right here. And we got 81 BPM basically. So let's see if this follows along.
I wanna be a girl. I wanna be a...
Yeah, something like that. Anyways, let's take
You're
another
kidding
clip.
me. You're killing me, killing me.
Yeah, that seems like it's supposed to be 2 bars long. I'm just guessing because it seems like the phrasing is supposed to be that long.
You're killing me. You're killing me, killing me. You're killing me. You're killing.
And one thing that you can keep in mind is the vowels that are K, R, S, like the ch, k, t. Those sounds often occur in the beginning of a phrase. So that means like this is the exact BPM for the phrasing. 117 BPM.
You're killing me. You're killing me, killing me.
Let's put on the metronome and see how it sounds.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
Okay, so it's the upbeat tempo, so the actual thing doesn't begin here, it begins at
You're killing.
You're killing me. That's where the first beat begins. So let's see if we can align it.
You're killing. You're killing. You're killing me. You're killing. You're killing me. You're killing.
And then we'll just try to increase and decrease the tempo until we get it right. This seems to be a bit better.
You're killing me. You're killing me, killing me.
Now it's a bit too fast.
You're killing me. You're killing me, killing me.
Yeah, so it seems to me that this phrasing is adapted for 128 BPM. So now what you can do, if you know the BPM of the
You're
vocal...
killing me.
Okay,
You're
if you know the BPM of the vocal, then you can manipulate the vocal to fit any BPM. But if I try to do it with the time button and auto detect immediately, it's not going to work, because it usually doesn't work. So what you need to do is you need to manually tell FL Studio which BPM this phrase has. So to do that, you'll right click the clip in the channel settings and you'll press edit. Sorry about the strange language today. I'm feeling a bit sick. So you'll right click the black bar between the audio clip and the options up here. They'll open up this window called sample properties. Then you'll go into the tempo and you'll write in 128 BPM and accept. Now you'll drag the new information into the clip down here. Just drag and drop with left click and boom. Now, for example, let's say we would like to do a song in 128 BPM instead. Now you can right click, auto detect, and now you see it says 128 BPM embedded.
killing me. You're killing me, killing me.
So, yeah. Once you have that foundation laid out, you can start adding some other instruments. So, let's see which key this vocal is in. You can check that by clicking the vocal, adding it to a mixer track, and then on the mixer track you'll add the plugin called New Tone, and it should be somewhere around here, yeah. Although I don't like using New Tone, it's a very good tool to use. It helps a lot when you
You're killing me.
It helps a lot.
You're killing me, killing me.
It helps a lot for when you're trying to like manipulate sound or auto-tune a voice or something. So as you can see here, we have the key, like the keys D, A, D sharp, F sharp. So what we'll do now is we'll try to mark out the scale that we're working in with a sampler. So we put a sampler here and we have A, D, D sharp first of all, A, D, D sharp. Did we have F sharp? Yeah, we had F sharp. I don't know why I say sharp. It's sharp. Anyways, we have an E. That seems a bit strange. Why would there be an E there? Okay, so
you're killing me. You're killing me.
alright. So currently Newton detects the wailing as well and tries to make the wailing into tones. So we'll skip using that for
You're
now,
killing
and
me.
we'll use the other.
You're killing me.
We'll use the other method, and that is opening it up in the Edison by clicking the edit. Then you'll press the regions marked ABC on Edison. You'll press detect pitch region. And here it will detect all the different pitches of the, like all the notes that she's singing. So D, A sharp, F sharp, D sharp. D, I have a bad memory. D sharp, A sharp, no D, sorry. F sharp, D sharp. Let's see here, what other tones do we have? C, E, F. Got it, thanks fam. This seems a bit strange. We have C at least. I can settle for C. Okay. I think there might be an F involved. Yeah, that should work. So let's mark out the tones that we have in the sampler now and multiply them into the next octave. I think we can settle for 3 octaves. Now we can open up the piano. Let's go to replace and click the Nexus plugin. Go to the piano, grand piano, and we'll turn off the effects for now since we're going to add that later in the mixer. So let's put piano on track 2 just to be like structurized. God damn. Small I on the piano. Alright, so let's click the piano. Pattern 1. Get pattern 1 down here. Let's see here.
Killing
me. You can hear that the first note that she's singing is the F, so we'll have a chord with the F on top.
Killing me. You're
yeah, let's experiment.
killing me. You're killing me. Killing me. You're killing me, killing.
Yeah, that seems okay.
Killing me. You're killing me, killing me.
It's a bit hard to reach all the keys on the piano now since I'm sitting on the floor.
Killing me. You're killing me, killing me, killing me.
Alright, so it seems that the voice clip was only that long, but we'll continue the piano progression either way. So I want to start by putting this into the beginning of a bar, which I already did. I'm stupid. Okay, so that's good.
Killing me. You're killing me,
And you can start by putting rhythm into the chords as well, like
killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me, killing me, killing.
hold shift, press and drag.
Killing me, killing me. Killing me, killing me. Killing me, killing me.
Now the progression of the bass can go either, or we can let it like go even further down. Okay, that's the one key. Dum 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 dum.
Killing me.
Now, a fun thing that we can do is, let's say for example, let's put this 3 tones up, because we rather have it 3 tones up. Let's put on the, where is it, the pitch, and go up 300 cents. That's 3 semitones.
Killing me, you're killing me.
And the voice might sound very, very strange to you right now, but there are ways to fix that, because either we'll have it very natural or we'll make it as unnatural as we possibly can.
You're killing me, you're killing me.
First of all, if you go in here and press the center thing, every note will be dragged to the closest tone, and that will make it seem a bit more like robotic and computer made. Now we can go and add a vocoder. We should have the vocoder on the More tab and the vocodex, sorry, not the vocoder. Now we'll go look for a sound that we feel that we like, basically.
You're killing me, you're killing me, killing me. You're killing me, you're killing me, killing me. You're killing me, you're killing me, killing me. You're killing me.
And there's a way to make the vocoder work even better. Just drag in the voice clip into the vocoder and it will detect it automatically. And of course, let's add some parametric EQ. So I feel like this could be used very well for like an intro. Wait, I'm not gonna use that EQ, I'm gonna use my other EQ, TDR Nova. So let's say that we could use that like robotic voice for the intro, since you can't hear what they're singing, but it's a nice effect that adds on. So let's add a high pass filter and go to the analyzer, analyze the input. And the reason why I like this parametric EQ is because it allows you to compress the different frequencies on their own. Let's say you want some compression around this area and stuff, then you can do that. I'm still studying this EQ, so I won't go into detail too much, but yeah, that now it sounds better, bit better. So let's something went wrong. I think something went wrong when I put on the vocoder.
You're killing me.
Kill.
You're killing me. You're killing me, killing me. You're killing me.
Okay, so it seems to be the right key, but it sounded a bit off. Let's just put off the vocoder and the new tone.
Killing me. You're killing me, killing me.
Bum dum.
Killing me. Killing me. You're killing me, killing me.
Alright, so I'm gonna find some nice plucks. Turn off all the effects.
Killing me.
Like, you guys probably will have a better, what's it called? You'll have a better vocal sample than me, but I've been trying to like show you with the limited amount of knowledge on the subject that I possess. So let's put the notes like this.
Killing me. You're killing me, killing me.
Press Alt U to use the shopper tool and
Killing me. You're killing me, killing me.
I very much do not like this pluck, so I'll change it.
Killing me. You're killing me, killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me, killing me. Killing me. You're killing.
So I'll just mark these and try to copy the piano chords. I hope that the sound quality isn't too bad. I will try to work on fixing it eventually, but you'll have to live with it for now.
Killing me. You're killing me, killing me.
Yeah. Anyways, if you watched this video, then you should at least know how you can change the pitch of vocals a bit. Like, the vocoder is quite hard to use, but it can create a nice effect if you just try to randomize around a lot with the buttons. So what we've learned today is how to find the BPM of an audio clip, how to change the BPM of an audio clip, and how to pitch an audio clip, as well as like organize it in the playlist. And yeah, one thing that you also need to know before I finish this video is the slice tool. It's very important to know how to slice the clips. So slice tool is located over here, and let's say, for example, that you don't want this phrase in between here. Let's say that you just want killing me. So you hold shift and left click and boop. Now you can just go back to the draw and delete this part.
Killing me, killing me. Killing me. You
can also take away this little part here, because it doesn't seem like it's supposed to be there.
Killing me. You're killing me, killing.
Yeah, let's take away all the little noises. The thing is currently set to line, but if you want like better cutting options, then you can go and set this to none if you want to. And I think I want to cut somewhere around here. So let's see here if it sounds okay.
Killing me. You're killing me, killing me.
Cool. Like, one thing that always makes vocals sound better is adding reverb. So before doing anything else, let's add some reverb. And one thing I like to do is I like to turn the dry off completely and just listen to the reverb, so that I can hear how the reverb is sounding, because that's what we're working on.
killing me. You're killing me.
I'll have to loop this part.
Killing me. You're killing me. Killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me.
2 seconds seems enough on the decay. We should have at least some pre-delay. Okay, it seems to be okay now. And let's reset the dry to 100% so we get the sound coming into the thing again. And let's slowly turn up the wet until we feel like it's good enough.
Killing me, you're killing me, killing me, killing me, you're killing me, killing me,
Yeah,
killing me, killing me,
it seems that we have a good reverb now. Definitely sounds a lot better.
killing me, you're killing me, killing me.
Anyways, I want to thank you all for watching this video, and I hope that I've been able to instruct or learn you at least something. It's not learn, it's teach. An Englishman told me that. Anyways, I wish you all a good day, ladies and gentlemen, producers and music lovers. Take care. This is Testito, and my mic is falling. I'm signing out.